Hello friends. So today, we shall start the module 4, that is DC machine. So in BW subject, module 4 is DC machine, DC generator and DC motor. So let us start with the DC generator. So in that, first we have the construction of DC generator. First we shall study the construction of generator. So it is the construction of the DC generator. So here we have the outer frame, it is called as yoke, and these two are field poles. On that we have the field winding. Both are connected to the DC excitation, and inside we have armature conductor. So we have the armature core. In that slots we have, in that conductors are placed. That's why it is called as armature conductors. And inside we have the commutator part and brushes. So we shall study one by one what are the function of each part here. We shall study that. Now, already we have studied in previous class synchronous generator we have studied. Now we are studying this DC generator. Is there any difference in that? Yes, there is a difference in that. Construction wise difference is present, and as a working there is a difference. Let us study briefly what is the difference between synchronous generator and DC generator. So what is the meaning of generator? Generator means same it is. Even it may be DC machine or a synchronous machine. Generator means it generates the supply. It generates the electricity from mechanical energy. So means what? Mechanical energy is converted to electrical energy in case of DC generator. So what is in case of generator? So mechanical energy is converted to electricity in case of generator. What is the meaning of DC generator? So whatever supply is coming out here, output supply. So whatever output supply we can say, that is DC. That is the DC in nature. That's why we are calling it as DC generator. So output is DC. In case of synchronous generator, output was AC. So in case of DC generator, output is DC. That is one important difference here. So that is one important difference. What is that? Output is DC. That's why we are using commutator and brushes in between. We shall study that. So next, one more constructional difference is that in case of synchronous generator, armature part was outside, field winding part was inside. Armature part is outside, field winding part is inside. So in case of synchronous generator, armature part is outside, this field part is inside. But in case of this DC generator, armature is inside, field winding is outside. Field winding is stationary, armature is rotating in nature. So this armature is rotating in nature. That is the difference we have. So what is the main construction here? Frame we have, field winding is outside, armature is inside. Field winding is stationary, armature is rotating in nature. So that is the DC generator part construction it is. Now, step by step we shall study the components. What are the parts are present in this DC generator? First of all, we have a yoke part. What is the yoke here? Yoke nothing but it is the frame or a cover of the machine. So what is the function of that? It is the outermost cover. And provides the support to the machine and also provides protection for the inside internal materials. That is the common thing it is. So if it is an outer cover, definitely it provides protection to the inner part of the machine. That is the function of yoke part. Outermost cover it is protects the internal materials and mechanical, it gives the mechanical support to the machines. Next we have armature conductor is present. Armature conductors are present in the armature, which collects the current. Next we have DC excitation. So DC excitation is given on the field. It is a field pole. These are the field poles. On that we have the field windings. It is given to the DC excitation. What is the necessity of this DC excitation? To provide the field. So whenever current flows through this field winding, field will be created here. So artificial field will be created. Electromagnets will be created here. So field poles are present, field windings are present, and armature conductors are present. So whenever with the help of turbine, if you rotate that, what happens here? Next we have. So working of DC excitation is that, what is the necessity of DC excitation? To provide the field. So we have studied yoke part, armature conductor, field poles, field winding, DC excitation part is covered here. Next we have important part of this DC generator is commutator and brushes. So inside the armature we are placing commutator and brushes. What is the purpose of this one is that, so whenever electricity is generated inside, whatever electricity generated inside, it is rotating in nature. Armature is rotating in nature, but we need the DC. Output of machine is DC, but it is rotating in nature. Means what? It produces the AC supply. We have to convert that AC to DC. How does it possible? It is possible with the help of commutator. That is the converts generated EMF to DC and acts as a rectifier. What is rectifier? Converts between AC to DC. There is a converter is present, that is called as rectifier, which converts AC to DC. So whenever DC excitation is provided here, field is present now, armature is rotated with the help of turbine, then EMF will be induced in the armature, that is AC in nature, that we have to convert to DC. For that purpose, commutator is used, which converts AC to DC. Now, so who has to collect? It converts now. Then who will collect that? Whatever energy is generated here, brushes. So brush will collect the current. Whatever electricity is generated or converted, that is collected by brushes. So it is stationary in nature. And collects the current from commutator and give it to the external circuit. From this brushes, we are taking the output supply. That is the DC in nature. This is about the construction of DC generator. So in exam, they may ask this question, construction and each part expansion they may ask, because some important parts we are considering here. Yoke is present, commutator is present, brush is present. So those things they may ask the explanation regarding that. This is about the construction of DC generator. Thank you.